Hold up. Let's get real. Welcome to Real Talk with Ronnie. Today, Victoria and I are discussing how to find the one. Before we begin, remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel and the podcast and follow me on social media at Ronnie Calra. Hi, Victoria.
Hello, Ron.
Victoria recently has some amazing news.
Oh my God.
She's an engaged woman.
I really am. Who would have ever thought this day would come? Not me.
I am obviously married, but I thought that we could take today, because we have tons of single friends, sisters, cousins, coworkers who always ask us about our experience with finding our fiancés and husbands. And Victoria said something to me the other day that stuck with her, that I said to her one day, and she said that it stuck with her. So I thought, let's talk about this, because I feel like I actually say this a lot.
Yeah. And you're always giving advice, dating advice.
It's unsolicited. And I really think that this is very, very true.
Yeah.
So what did I say to you?
So when I first moved here, we were in a cab going somewhere, I don't know. And Ron said, people move to New York City for two reasons: for a job or to find love. And I always thought about that, because when I moved to New York City, I was single as a dollar bill. And I always said, who am I going to end up with, you know? Fast forward to now, I did not meet my fiance in New York City. I actually met him on Long Island, and I dated him way back when. But I think New York City really does change you. And for me, the better.
Yeah.
But so many people come here and then they find their husbands
or their careers, or if you're lucky, both.
Yeah.
It's not a saying that I made up, I have to say. I definitely heard it in a movie. However, it really stuck with me because I had just moved to the city when I heard that, and I thought, that's exactly why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to make something of myself and
to start over.
Hopefully find the person that I'm going to marry, because I was at that specific age in my life where that's what you're dreaming of. Mm-hmm. And, from hearing from a lot of people, dating in New York City is really hard.
It is so hard. The stories that I have, I could write a book.
And you only lived in the city for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And you were single and you were going out, and it's not like you were only doing the apps or only going out.
Yeah.
You were trying everything.
Yeah, and then at one point I wasn't even trying. And I said, you know what? F it. I am just going to go out, have fun. Because I think everyone equates success with a relationship.
Right.
I used to.
Right.
I always, if you think about what's your dream life? Oh, I'm married. I have kids.
Part of it.
Yeah. But it's a very big thing. And I've always wanted to get married and have kids. But it's definitely not an end all be all. And it's so corny when people say you have to work on yourself and then you'll find someone else. It's really true.
Yeah.
I literally tell my sister this every day.
It's 100% true. Yeah. Once you're comfortable in your own skin, I think, and you stop sort of focusing on that other person, you start focusing on yourself, that other person finds you.
I agree. And I also feel nowadays, there's so many pretty people in this world, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone's beautiful. Everyone looks and presents himself so well. So
especially in this city.
Yeah. Oh, God. But, it's more about who you are, too. And that's, literally ridiculous. My mom used to tell me that all the time. But everyone's pretty. So why would someone, successful, and why would they want to choose you? Mm-hmm. You need to make something of yourself. Mm-hmm. You need to have your own life. Mm-hmm. And then I think that's what attracts a great person. Not just your looks. That fades. And that's, boring. Mm-hmm. And everyone's hot. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying.
I also think one of the biggest lessons I learned was nobody's perfect. So I think, a lot of times we are quick to point out the flaws in our significant other. And we're quick to judge them on those flaws because you don't have those flaws, so it's easy for you to point out in somebody else.
But also you compare.
Of course, you compare to your last boyfriend and your last boyfriend, and
everyone else's husbands or boyfriends, what they have. But really, it's just I think at the end of the day, who do you want to spend a long car ride with? Yeah. Without anyone else in your life.
Yeah. The car ride till you die.
Yeah. But my aunt once told me when I was years ago, I was dating this guy, and he was just like, I thought he was everything I've ever wanted. Mm-hmm. Like, he had money, and I was obsessed with his family, and it was like it was a lifestyle I thought I always wanted. Mm-hmm. And I would never have to work, and he was really old school Italian, you know me, mm-hmm. back in the day, a real Long Island girl. Uh-huh. And I remember my aunt was like, Victoria, would you want to just be you and him in a car, driving to Alaska or something? And like, would you be okay with that? Would you enjoy that car ride? Mm-hmm. And I said, no, I would be so miserable. I hate when it's just him and I. Mm-hmm. She's like, so what are you doing? You're marrying him. You're not marrying this life. Mm-hmm. Like, it's you and him. Mm-hmm. And that stuck with me. And ever since then, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot be with him.
And it's every morning and every night. It's when you wake up to and when you go to sleep.
I wouldn't be able.